Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and the 11 mod. And we just have a battle scenario set up here today. It's sort of just sprung into my mind, and I thought it would be a pretty interesting battle to play out. So let's suppose this is the Enterprise D, even though it's the Yamato. Let's say the Enterprise has encountered 16 Zalkonian Warships approaching at high warp, but there's no escape, because somehow they're faster than the Enterprise, even though they probably wouldn't be in the actual Star Trek universe. They are, for some reason. And they are bearing down on the Enterprise with no warning, and there's going to be a conflict. So it's going to be the Enterprise D, a Galaxy-class starship, against 16 Zalkonian warships. Now, we don't often fight vessels that aren't, the Romulans, Klingons, or Borg, or Dominion ships. So this battle against just a random alien race is a pretty neat thing, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let's engage. I have used Zalkonian warships in the past. We fought against them. I fought with them. They're not the weakest enemy, or they're not the weakest alien vessel out there. They're not the strongest either, though. I'd have to give that to the Hushnuk, I'm pretty sure, or the Viserius class vessel. But I think that 16 Zalkonian warships can probably do some damage, so I'm going to warp right towards these guys. I'm also going to put full power to the shields. Now, we actually are using the Yamato, which is the Enterprise D's sister ship.
Aborting warp, Captain.
So it's really close to the Enterprise D. Ooh, hostile vessel right here. They have these pulse weapons that they fire, and they also have these like red energy beams as well, these red phaser banks, as well as yellow torpedoes. I don't know if those are photon torpedoes or some kind of nuclear warheads, although if they were nuclear warheads, I suppose they'd have a little bit larger of a boom. But yeah, I don't know what type of weaponry these hostile vessels have. Right, there's an enemy ship right here. They aren't actually targeting us that much. Except with their... Well, no, that one's opening fire. There's that red phaser beam. It looks cool. Doesn't do much, but it looks cool. I'm actually going to divert power between the shields and weapon systems, because we aren't doing enough damage. Ouch. My shields actually are taking quite a pounding. They're not at full strength anymore. We have minor damage on our starboard section of the primary hull. That looks cool. That looks really cool, just looking at the weapons fire coming in. The Galaxy class is a very elegant design. Although, I have to admit, and I have to agree with, actually, many people have stated that the Galaxy class is kind of a glass battleship, if you will. It has all this weaponry, but it's not the most durable design. Look at those warp engines. Those could snap off at any moment. In the Deep Space Nine series, a ship kamikazing into it took the whole thing out. Let's see, in what was it, Star Trek Generations, after the battle with was it Lursen Bator? I'm not sure exactly. I haven't seen that movie in quite a while. But after all the Enterprise D had been through in the series, they ended up having to abandon ship just after contact with, what, one Klingon vessel? I think it was one, or was it two? I think it was just one. So it's really not the most durable design out there. And as you can see, our shields are gone, and the hull is critically damaged. Now, also, I will say this ship was made for exploration, not for combat. It wasn't a warship, per se. It was powerful, but it wasn't made to be put on, like, frontline situations all the time, because the Federation's not about launching wars. They're about exploration.
Enterprise,
We have quite a lot of damage. The shield emitters are almost destroyed. I love the texturing on the underside of the hull, though. Even though this is not, like I said, the most durable vessel out there. It's been termed as being a glass battleship. I do like the design a lot. We have a whole bunch of Zalkonians bearing down on us, and there's nothing we can do. Oh, except warp away and then keep warping away and warping away and warping away, and then waiting about half an hour for the hull to repair, which is very tedious, I have to tell you. Usually when I repair the hull, I cut that out of the video. It adds at least 5 or 6 minutes of staring at the screen doing nothing. And, it is not fun.
Engage the warp drive.
Although, even though I may have called the Galaxy-class a glass battleship, I have to keep in mind that the Enterprise D did survive throughout the entire Next Generation series, and that it went through a lot of very extreme ordeals during that time, encountering all kinds of new life and new weaponry and different vessels, the Borg. So even though people are very critical of the Galaxy class, the Enterprise D performed miraculously well throughout that whole series, so perhaps it's not quite as fragile as I've been led to believe and as others claim it to be, although this battle is no real indication of it being that impressive in battle. As you can see, I don't think I've even destroyed one Zalkonian warship, and we're actually running from them. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, the shields are almost repaired, kind of. I'm also... How fast are they? Come on. Let me look at them. Can we wait for them to go in front of the crosshair? Ooh. Alright, they are faster. They are faster than I am. Let's divert power to the engine systems. And I believe we've just crossed their max speed, so we are now gaining distance, I believe? Yes, we are. They are dropping behind. Now, I cannot tractor beam this large asteroid in front of me. I've tried in the past. I wish I could. That could be very useful in defending myself, keeping it to one side, and letting it take the brunt of the weapon's fire, but I can't target it, nor can I get a tractor beam. I mean, I can try. As a matter of fact, I will try, just to prove that it doesn't work. Why am I losing speed? Don't do that.
I'm gonna try to realign the warp core and bring the engines back up.
Actually, I shall warp. It's a very large asteroid. And look at this. Just tried. Just tried again. Just tried again. Look at that. It does not let me engage the tractor beam. Just kind of bounces off this strange shield. Well, I think the hull's repaired as much as I'm going to get it. I think it's time we turned and fought. I'm really hoping we can do something. Are any of these vessels damaged in any way? No, they are not. Okay, well, full power back to the shield emitters. Gonna go down in a blaze of glory, I suppose. Gonna keep preparing the weapons and the shields to the last second possible. Nearest target is 7,500 megameters away and closing 7,000. 6,500. 6,000. Here they come. Still closing. Full stop. Come on, recharge. Recharge. Taking a heavy amount of energy is hitting the shields right now. I know that sentence kind of lost focus in the middle, but I was kind of confused as what I was trying to say. Warp engines are offline. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I see that. There is no escaping this. This is... Oh, we need to have a Federation Zalkonian War. I think that would be cool. Now, don't let this fool you necessarily. We are fighting 16 enemy vessels. If we were fighting 3 or 4, I think we could beat them no problem. And in fact, I think I have done that with, I think I fought 2 of them at the same time. And we destroyed them with Galaxy class. But 16, not so much. It is not going to work. Alright, all hands, abandon ship. Abandon ship, I say. And that is it. The Galaxy-class starship was destroyed. The Enterprise D, even though it was the Yamato, we're going to call it the Enterprise D, was, well, that was the end of their mission. So, that battle took just under 10 minutes. We lost the Yamato there, or the Enterprise D, however you want to think about it, doesn't matter to me. To me, it's just another Galaxy-class starship. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if I was not using the custom battles, I could get the Enterprise D. I can cycle through the ships and get the Enterprise D, but when I set up the custom battles like this using the Ultimate Universe Tools application, for some reason, when I start up the battles, I cannot cycle through to the Enterprise D. I can get any other ship but the Enterprise, and I can get any other ship but the Defiant when scrolling through the Defiant class ships. For some reason, all the famous vessels' names don't show up in the ship listings when I try to select them, but that's the way it goes. Now, even though people don't really like the Galaxy class as far as its power and its efficiency in combat, I still think it is a very neat design, even if, you know, it got completely demolished by the Zalkonian Warships. So if you guys enjoyed the battle with them, please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there's always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comments section, and let me know how I can better improve the quality of the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment in watching them. As always, if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, well then please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section regarding that, and I will read through those suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use those recommendations in my future videos. So, as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that each and every one of you is having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.